Welcome back there, Armchair Warriors. Tom here with my 16th episode of my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 12.0.3. And as I touched upon last episode, there is a new version out, 12.04, but I installed that on another computer of mine, a laptop, mind you, but it crashed within seconds actually of playing the game. Just in the first few hours of the campaign itself on day one, like 3, 4, 5 o'clock or whatever, going through all the starting events, and I was clicking through on the intelligence window and placing my spies and whatnot, and just it locked up and then crashed within seconds after that. So, seeing that other people are also reporting the same similar issue too, or that that it was crashing like right away, I am going to hold off on upgrading to that new version. There are some improvements that have been applied there. Actually, we can go through what that might be here. Let's see. Operation Dragoon not only happens if the Allies control Suez or Gibraltar. Some tweaks and corrections to some Soviet units. Next version 13, lucky 13, is going to be the big Soviet OOB rework and stuff like that. Harder to get Spain into the Axis. The loss of Yamato will now trigger a national unity hit for Japan, even though it's not, Yamato is not the ship of pride there. Mech support cost a bit more. Amphibious armor option for mech support nerfed a bit. Added a couple of vents for Italy and England. Starting Japanese order of battle now has better capitalization, so yeah, I guess. Body armor tech only affects the engineer units. A whole bunch of other improvements here and there, some pretty big ones, I would have to say, but a lot of cool little things here and there for the newest version that's out there. Looking at, let's see. Looking at the my utility window here, we're at 44,016 IC day debt left. We have 53 IC per day going towards it, so about 80 days before we'll drop that. We're currently at 6 on our balance sheet for tungsten, so we can sell two tungsten for certain. So we will do just that when it comes time. And let's kick it into high gear here. We're leaving Tibet. We're just, well, not leaving Tibet. We're just kind of holding off with 4 units plus a headquarter unit on each province that borders Tibet. We'll pull out after a bit, and once we get once we get the Pearl Harbor event, I'm just going to go ahead and declare peace with Tibet, and just be like, hey, sorry. And leave it at that. Where are we at here with our builds and stuff like that? Kind of want to get back to figuring out what we're doing. That's a good amount there. That's right. Just put those in at the end, or push them to the forefront, I should say, at the end of last episode. That way I can get these in place, or ready rather. Actually, we could probably wait another month, honestly. Yeah, let's push these towards the bottom again. I kind of hate being kind of wishy-washy there, but I mean, 60 IC, we can put it back into this here, that carry group. These I don't need to push to the forefront until next month, until July, because I don't need them out until or just before, a couple weeks before we declare Pearl Harbor Day, before we declare war on the United States, because these will be used for territories that we capture from the United States, which would be Wake, Guam, Midway, Johnston, Hawaiian Islands. Really, the first 2, Wake and Guam, is all we would need, and I don't need those guys just yet anyway. In fact, that's what I might do is next month push up 2, wait, and then like every couple weeks after, push up another one, kind of type deal. Otherwise, what do we got coming out in June here? A convoy. Cool. nothing really. This guy. That's for. I don't know who that is for. The Armored Car Regiment. It's not. That is for this tank unit. I did an upgrade for a tank unit, and I canceled out the upgrade because I upgraded him to a this guy here. I did an upgrade to a tank destroyer, and I was like, oh no, I don't want that, so I canceled it. But that unfortunately cancels out the whole entire kit and caboodle. Get the manpower back, but I think I don't recall now. Anyway, let's let time roll. Oh, we're gonna keep an eye on this area here. Exciting things will be happening pretty soon up here. Let's see what we got going on here. Supplies, cool. So that's 18, 19 bucks. That'll get us back into the green there. We're all caught up. I'm not going to do the nylon plant because if all it is just land build increased by 10%, I don't think that's worth it for me. If you guys know better, if you're like, hey, no, actually it's this, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be, happy to take that into consideration of whether or not we're going to actively utilize it. Because the reason why I don't want to do the nylon plant per se is that we're going to spend 25 grand in supplies, metal, and energy. Not a big deal for all three of those things per se, but it will cut my energy and metal in half. Money, that's 5 grand. Not a big deal there. It's 10% of my total wealth. But I think it's going to eat up in industrial production. A province has industrial production of at least 6. I'll take away 6 of that IC, and I think I just have to meet the oil refining of at least 3. That's the research, which I know I've already got. But yeah, losing 6 IC could be kind of detrimental. In fact, it's random. It could go somewhere where I have a like Tokyo or Nagoya, I think, that I have heavy industry. That would be 7.5 IC actually, at least if there's at least one heavy IC. If there's more, it could be even more IC that gets lost. So I don't want to take that risk. If I had a ability to moderate where it goes, I think that would work out better for me. Cool. We'll do that for sure. And we're keeping an eye in here because stuff's going to be happening here. Okay, yeah. Germany is pretty much ready here. I see a lot of Italian expeditionary forces. A lot of armor units throughout here too. That's good to see. But it'll be interesting to find out how well Germany does in our Operation Barbarossa here, which should be coming in a matter of a week or two. We're getting close to getting in the green again here, guys. I think what I did last time was went through and picked everything up that I could have, or needed. And I'm at the point now where it's like, well, I think I talked about I was going to go into Blitzkrieg. There's a couple things here like tank crew, tank crew, ground attack focus, artillery support, air support. Oh, that's only 4 things. So yeah, there wasn't much I was going to be picking up outside of my, domain. And then after that, it's like, well, let me start going for 1942 tech, starting with nation and then naval forces and naval doctrine after that, which I have a feeling we're going to be doing in another month or so. So we're about 71, 72 days away from getting back to normal with our IC. We've at least got those 2 events taken care of. I think there's still more events happening between now and the end of the year to bring more units in that will cause more of a IC debt. but we're sitting pretty with where we're at. I'm happy with it. I don't need to buy anything. I mean, I guess I could buy rubber to be prepared, so that way the first 6 months of the war, I'm doing okay. Let me see if that's the way I want to go. For supply throughput and mobile movement speed, um, zinc or nickel, the other two. Yeah, zinc we don't really care about, nor nickel. So, I mean, I could buy rubber. We could buy 2 rubber, or if we're able to. Rubber from Brazil. Cool. Because the trade will last for a full year. So, granted, for the next 6 months, I'm not going to see, or 5 months, I guess. Well, yeah, 6 months. I'm not going to see any real advantage towards having rubber. But those last 6 months, I certainly will. Well, here we are in the green, as I said before. So yeah, improve supply throughput and mobile speed. And we got her 20,000 officers. We are 110% or more. So honestly, we can go up to 75. I feel that would be the best thing to do. So let's go check through here. Boom, 75. I'll pull it off of officers, and let's get the rest. That's 1942 tech, and granted, it's it's tech where I am. It's not going to be finished like basic education investment not till August next year. Giant infrastructure, that's over a year and a half from now. Same as Secretary of Public whatchamacallit. Now that date will change as soon as we hit 1942. But I mean, what else am I going to do with all this huge amount of leadership I have at my disposal? I don't need any more diplomacy. Actually, we could probably put, there we go, gain at least 0.1. So between now and we go to war with America, we should get an extra diplomatic point. That's what will eventually happen. But yeah, there's like, if I can convert leadership into IC, I would. But that's not a possibility, obviously. Okay. And construction. Basing, installation, security. We need 100 planes. I need a bunch more planes created, which that's going to happen. But okay, so we're 24 in the red now, and then we've got all the nation stuff. Oh, I was like, why is that Poland? So yeah, they haven't declared on Soviet Union yet. They are embargoing North America, Central America, South America. Very interesting that they're doing that. So yeah, nothing out of the ordinary this time around for Axis members, or for that matter, Comintern. I mean, Xinjiang is part of the Comintern, but not that big of a deal. Buy it from Brazil again. Yeah, I'd rather buy it again from my allies, countries that my allies are going to take over, from neutral parties, and then finally the allies nations, Comintern nations, my future enemies. This is for here. And where are you at? This guy and this guy. Boom. Throw the armor car. All right, so he's all set there. There's nothing further that needs to be done. Um, so yeah, with that built, I mean, definitely now we're definitely working on this regular carrier group. Should get that completed in 1943 spring. Alrighty, let's get to war here, Germany, and win, please. Oh, good God, please, please do well. Be down to losing $7 a day, not a big deal. Rubber neutral, happy for seeing that. Twin engine armament, that's 1942 tech. We'll cancel it out for now until we get back into the green further on down the road. Cast pilot, training advanced, boom, same with there. Germany has declared war on the Soviet Union. This is a limited war. Good to hear. Hungary has declared war on the Soviet Union. Romania has declared war on the Soviet Union. The United States is expanding the Pan-American Security Zone to the Central Atlantic. No, I'm keeping my chromite, thank you. Pushing. Let's have you. Let's save the game real quick here. Been a couple weeks. So how are we doing here? Okay, so we're still kind of moving units around a little bit. But yeah, all these guys we're moving people to their assigned positions. All right, so nothing terribly untoward going on there. Okay. We'll watch the more exciting aspect here. Actually, probably be better to look at it from this view where we could plainly see, yeah, where Germany's making the inroads. Home front focus. 1940 tech will push that to the forefront. Tactical Air Command. We will stop that. You can kind of see a couple places up north, especially in the central. One little area in the south here. First initial few days of combat going on in Russia here is going pretty well. There's a YouTube channel I follow. It's it's a Time Ghost Army is the main channel, but they have a World War II day by day. Each week they put out. We're not going to do anymore. We'll say postpone for 3 months for right now. They put out a new video of like what transpired for the week prior up to that day back in World War II. Currently, they're in 1940. They're in today's date, June 4th, but back in 1945. Of course, Germany's already surrendered at this point, but the war's still going to go on in Japan for the next 2 months. The Barbarossa one was actually part of the more interesting ones that I saw because I always had this false impression as it turned out that like Germany just run rampant and was all over Russia and did well, which I mean kind of that was the way it went. 23rd Army, I think it's headquarter, so cool. Navy wants more money, $1,575. Start to reinforce Kuomintang Army after Barbarossa. This will kind of hurt us, I feel, in our IC days. We're at 2585 right now. So it's giving us 3 new divisions, tank, artillery brigades. Sure, let's go ahead and do it anyway. We're high popularity, good to see. What was I going on about there? Oh, the their day to day though, I mean, it kind of, even though it's week by week technically is what you see, it kind of brings it more to the light how fast, yes, Germany moved, but also how in certain areas, yeah, not quite so fast. It's Blitzkrieg was real and all that, but for the most part, the German army was not mechanized. They had to rely upon horses for the great majority of their infrastructure and getting supplies to the front. So they didn't get to travel terribly fast. But yeah, overall, a definite channel that I would recommend. Again, Time Ghost Army, and when you go to their YouTube channel, just look for the World War II day by day. They're going to be going to the Korean War next. Once they're all finished with World War II day by day this year, of course, when they arrive at the same date. And I think they've got some other specials and things like that kind of planned post World War II, what happened and whatever. And then they're going to transition to the Korean War, which happened 5 years after, roughly. Bad nationalization or good compensation? Good compensation. Good, 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 good. Won't be seeing as much loss there. Yeah, looking here, I am seeing there's a lot of moving in here and there all over. I wonder how quickly. Formation of Kwantung Defense Army. It's named the 44th Army formed this headquarter. Army wants money. The Maroons, all these raiders, yeah, we're gonna be doing just like we did last campaign. Let me check here. I think I've got some troops. So the Die 23rd is here. Cool. 22nd is here too. Okay. Oh no, that's all well and good. I do. You know what? Well, yeah, you're doing that. So we can put you to the 23rd or 22nd, whichever. Let's do the 23rd. I have some full strength cavalry units, I thought. Let's pull them off of that and put them onto the 23rd. Put him onto the 23rd. There's the 23rd. Where's the 22nd? There we go. Yeah, that's that guy there. This guy, we're already on the 23rd. Did I do the same thing with you? No, not yet. Put you onto the 22nd. There we go. Yeah, I already took care of those cav units. All right, so I think we are all set here. We're all said and done. 23rd, we can attach to him for now. Yeah. Kind of do the same thing. I know it's far, far, far away, but we do the same thing. This is another. Oh, this. Okay, this is with a militia unit. That's interesting. Up in here in this area on top of that, that's definitely kind of strange-ish. Where? I don't know where to move this guy to. We'll actually move down to here. And him. Kind of move into there like so. Okay. All right. I like how that works. Where are we at there? Yeah, just kind of keeping an overview, bird's eye overview. We could take looking closer and have like a better idea of how many troops. Romania's pushing in. Pretty big opening here, it looks like. That's the problem with trying to move while at the same time is going by. There we go. Hungary, I think, is at war, right? Yes. Well, that's so. Oh, yes. Soviet Union's at war with Germany, Slovakia, Italy, and Bulgaria. They're at war with Hungary and Romania separately. Oh, German army unit got cut off there. Whoopsie, whoopsie. But that should be getting resolved pretty soon, it looks like. A lot of pushing back on the German forces, big time up here. Yeah, this will be... So, with Leningrad right here, you're currently 370 kilometers away. That'll be interesting to see how quickly they can get to Leningrad, German forces get to Leningrad, and as well, thus, when we get inducted into that full historical Axis Corps. Formation of the German Defense Command. Command defensive units in Japan mainland, Korea, and Taiwan. So it's a headquarter unit, which we can definitely deal with. These are all 1943 techs. I don't want that at all. No way, no how. And this is the command unit, so we're going to attach them to Dali now. And they... Do we have any garrison units that could potentially get picked up? Him. Okay. So I think what I might do is move them out to there and swap it out. Actually, we just march down there. And I can pick this guy up and we will send them to Hawaii. No, to, I'm pretty sure I've got an island around here that I could drop them off at. Yep, this one here. See, I love that. Coastal fort, 5 beach defenses. Like a truck, 10 beach defenses, 3 coastal forts. I'm not going to say it's not going to ever fall, but I feel a lot more confident in my unit's capability there to fend off any American attack. The nice thing is too, the American AI may not ever attack because they'll look at it and go, that's too tough. We won't do that. Thus, I spent all I spent for deterrence, which that's fine. Carrier, not actually researching anything in carriers at this point in time. 44 tech all around here, 44 tech through here, still 43 tech up there. Okay. 16 in the red still. Actually, looks like we're less than that now. 15 in the red now. Yeah, Romania is making some inroads. Hungary as well. They got some money. Germany's doing very well. You can see throughout here, especially up north here. Tank destroyer advance. That's 42 tech. We can knock that to the ground. And Wienen, we will take care of that. I will say this will not be as long an episode as the last one. One before, it's not going to be 3 hours, 4 hours long. Probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. More of a timing thing for me right now. I do have something in an hour and a half I need to do. So yeah, probably about 2 hours long. Sufficient, I bet. I'm hoping for everybody. I do feel that 2 to 3 hours, that can be quite a bit of time to sit here and watch a war game in action. But I do hope it's something that's enjoyable for people. Worst case scenario, feel free to scrub ahead. It's not gonna hurt me at all. I'm doing these videos for other people's enjoyment, but also to kind of keep me on the straight and narrow, and for me to learn, about this game. As long as I've been playing it, this game's been out 15 plus years or so. There's still a lot to be learned about it. For one, I would really love to learn about how supply works, to better understand that whole entire aspect. We're almost in the first month of the war here with Germany and Russia, and it looks like they're doing okay. Russia, that is, or Germany, that is. Oh, I can attach you to the carrier group. Did I do that with you? I did not with you. I have to rename all these too. Kind of maintain the. I need to find out which is more accurate, the Keto Tai or the Kaigun, whichever is the more appropriate to use in this case here. We got a bunch of CAG. They're still getting work done. Oh, now that we're in mid-July. Oh, good. We're starting to work on this light carrier group. Looks like it'll be finished at the end of 1942. What do we got here that's going to get wrapped up in July? So far, not much of anything. Here we go. Looks like we got 5 more CAG popping in, so good. Yeah, okay. These are all the upgrades. So just 5 more CAG this month, that's all. Which, I mean, 1.5 per, yeah, that's 7.5 IC. That's going to trickle down here. So that's 2 more light cruisers they'll be being worked on. But if that's all, August, I think, looks like, yeah, we got 3 bombers, 19 IC alone, trickling down there. 2 light carriers getting their upgrades. It's 5 IC. All these CAGs, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 6 IC roughly, trickling down as well. Not a lot of movement. Oh, that's 1942. Yeah. Not a lot of movement in stuff getting built. Oh, let's real quick check. I said a month from now, right? So let's push these 2 to the forefront. Which will mean, unfortunately, we're going to stop working on most of this light carrier group. Yep, on any of it, it looks like. But yeah, I need them because yeah, they need to be ready in time for War with America. Because they're gonna be pressed into action pretty soon, immediately after. Battlefield modified armor, we can remove that, and let's take a. There we go. Oh, cool. We just put them out like this just because they're all coming here. So boom, 3 there. And then this one, we need to, can I not merge them together? I guess not. I guess we have to wait. Requisition small, because we don't need. Okay. So we just need 2 more. We just need 2 more CAG. All right. Ah, that was money. I right-clicked instead of left-clicked. Oh well. Diesel engines. Yeah, it's 44 tech. We need to drop that way. Special Force branch upgrade. Diesel engines didn't give us anything new here. Though special purpose armor. Yes, we need to build that. Or we need to research that. Yeah, we need to build it too. But we need to research it because, yes, we need to build them for our Marines. They may take too long, but we'll see. Special Force branch upgrade is here. There's nothing new that popped up into existence, so away we go. Drink some water while we're passing through time. 37 IC days, debt left. 53 per, we're paying. So 71, 72 days. We've stolen aero engine research level 7. So that's that right there. Cool. So I wonder if it's possible to ever steal tech that is far advanced from what you already have, like far, far, far advanced, because you're not researching it. And it allows you to not necessarily single one-off techs like these, for example, but what if I got level 8 aero engine research? Is that possible, or can you only steal what's the next level above you? So in other words, you can't bypass a level. I'm thinking is you can't bypass levels. Otherwise, otherwise you would put all your leadership in spies and be stealing everything that you possibly could. No, no, that would be foolish because there's stuff you can get that's stupid that you're not going to ever use. I see we're dropped down in our officer ratio to 107, but that's because we had a whole bunch of new units pop into existence. That's fine. Germans are moving rapidly all across the board here. Romania doing pretty well. Hungary as well. But yeah, you can see the general movement here. It's like a good north to south type axis. Let's real quick take a look. So yeah, that's not going too well for Italy. Britain, UK has jumped into Libya. This is not going very well for them either. UK has fought back and captured provinces back that they lost and captured a few others into Abyssinia. They're pushing northward into Abyssinia and Somalia. So Germany's not long for the world there. Camouflage designs. That should be a one and no, it's not a one and done. Okay. Range finding equipment, small tank caliber, which doesn't get us anything. Range finding equipment probably doesn't get us anything. Cause that's up here. Yeah, that doesn't get us. And is it under infantry? Yeah, camouflage designs is what we got. That won't get us anything. Not even under special forces, I'd have to imagine. Yeah, I find myself cheering for Germany in this. Try to get in as far as you possibly can. Try to get all the way to Leningrad before fall. That'd be great. Next month or two. Defensive positions. Nothing new here either. Artillery carriage design. Nope. All right, so when we go green again, we're going with naval forces and naval doctrine, which we're probably going to be going green again pretty soon here, I have to imagine. There isn't anything that we could potentially need. Yeah. I mean, we could do scrap metal drive and get 10,000 metal, get up to almost 60,000 metal. But I mean, no, that's not really even worth it, to be quite honest. Nope, nope. We're doing fine with our resources. The situation we're in is fine. Worst case, I'll just go back to buying more from Germany or other people. Petrol, no. Oh, thought I had something else new there, but oh well. So Romania's pushing in. It looks like Hungary got some land out of the deal here. If what I'm seeing is accurate, but it kind of looks like Romania is getting screwed. Romania made all its pushes up here, but now Germany's stepping in, going no, all ours. I Well, I mean, I was gonna say I wish there was a way, but there is. You can. Let me see if I can look and figure that out. Is it covert operations? Covert missions? Doesn't look like it. No, you don't want to do objectives. I thought there was a way. Maybe it's hit Tokyo and then do covert options. Change controller province controlled by you, your puppet or ally. Do this. You need to designate the country you want to receive the provinces using the covert ops menu. It can't be you. The menu is located in the province window between the ally objectives and resource panel. Okay, select their capital and choose the mark country for province change option. Then you designate provinces that are supposed to switch to their control by using the covert ops menu again. Selecting multiple provinces at once does not work. Then you fire the decision, change province controller. Some events will fire, just press OK. Um, Let me just check this out and see if that does work. We're just going to take provinces that really have no bearing for me whatsoever. Right? Because yeah, these 4 provinces, no need for it. If I go back to Tokyo, is not the way they do it then? Or do I have to go to their capital probably? Hmm. So where the heck is their capital even? Do they even have a capital? Maybe they don't have a capital. So what does it look like then? If there's a there's no like actual mark or something like that to indicate a capital that I'm seeing here. Um, hmm. Yeah, based on what I read, I thought that like here, I mean, the only thing I can do is remove the mark for province change. Um, under politics maybe or something like no, I don't think so. It's not here either. Okay. Yeah, I have to say I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing anyway. that's what I have to click to see what their capital is. Their VP. That's their capital. Or is this their capital then? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just remove the mark. So, remove the mark. I have to play with that a bit further to kind of figure it out. Because, I mean, I would like to, some of these territories I've got, I don't need. I can give to Menjiang, let them control it. But, we won't spend too much time figuring that out. I think I was on the right path there. Basically, just go to each province and mark which ones you don't want any further. Doing okay. 488. Submarine damage control. Make sure that that didn't pop anything new for us. I know it's right here, but make sure it didn't. Nah, it didn't pop anything new. Okay. It is August now. Let's take a look at our production here real quick. Just have a better idea of what we got going where. Good God, the amount of upgrades I need is just astronomical. So August, got these bombers coming into play. That's 19 IC right there. These 2 light carriers are going to be built up. That's about 5 IC. So we're at 24. What did I say? That was about 7 or 8 or something like that. 7, I think. So 31 IC. So that'll get us back into working on the light carrier group. There is nothing else down here I need to push to the forefront. Just making sure. Nope. And I already. Oh, that's right. I never put in my my shopping list. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's put in 3x3 naval bombers. Whoops. Air wing and flying boat. 3 flying boats to go there. We need a carrier group. 2 more carriers. The Katsuragi and Katsuragi and the ISO. We're gonna put into 5 because they're still quicker to get the AAA light cruisers instead of the full-fledged light cruisers. There we go. So we're looking, even if I put the IC towards it now, it won't be until fall of 1943. Oh, goodness. And a light carrier group. Chuyu, Anyu, and Shinyu, all, again, winter of 43. And their anti-air, also winter of 43. So, yeah, we're up to 754 IC. We're almost over half of what we need is what we're applying to that. Here, though, good God, that's like 25%, less than 25% we're putting. Can I not get more in the way of IC? Real quick, I'm going to check something. Spy priority. Germany, you're at 1,044 IC. Holy cow, 1941 is good to you, isn't it? As Germany. Actually, how the heck is Germany at 1,044? That's like huge. Soviet Union's at 844, so not that far behind Germany in regards to industrial capacity. United States is over 2,000. I surrender. No, I don't surrender. They can build stuff, I can sink them. They got a lot of stuff being built. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. UK 458. We at least have more IC than the UK. For that, I am grateful. They're building a lot of frigates. Wow. Building some armor, motorized units, semi-motorized as well. Lots of heavy cruisers, light cruisers, destroyers. Yeah, lots of fleet. Now that it's August, real quick, let's see. Leningrad is here. Closest is 236, 190. 190 kilometers the Germans are away from Leningrad. Keep it up, pour it on. You can do it. Duke of York is launched. Okay. Julio Cesare is launched. We really haven't checked in a while here, I feel. Ship sunk. Let's take a look here. So Bulgaria's actually lost a submarine to the UK. France is out of the war at this point, but they lost a heavy and light cruiser and almost almost 10 destroyers. Germany, on the other hand, has lost quite a bit of stuff here. Tons of these auxiliary vessels, couple coastal subs, torpedo boat, coastal sub, long range sub, couple of them, another torpedo boat, tons of these auxiliary vessels. Sub, still in Germany, Admiral Hipper, Admiral Scheer, lots of subs, lots of these auxiliary vessels. Wow. Deutschland, the Emden light cruiser, destroyer, Graf Spee, Karlsruhe with the light cruiser, destroyer, Köln and Königsberg and Leipzig, all light cruisers. Lots more subs, another destroyer, passenger liners, torpedo boat, light cruiser, Nuremberg. Both of the coastal battleships. Yeah, it's kind of a no-duh. Lots of destroyers. Greece to Italy lost pretty much its whole entire fleet. A coastal battleship. Interesting. I didn't know Greece had a coastal battleship. A light cruiser and 5 destroyers and a torpedo boat. Italy, subs, passenger liner, subs. Bolzano heavy cruiser. Couple raiders. Lots and lots of subs. Torpedo boat. Lots and lots and lots of subs. A couple raiders. Interesting. Couple torpedo boats. Couple light cruisers. There's another one there. Torpedo boat. Lots of destroyers. Lots of light cruisers. Quite honestly, the vast majority of the Italian Navy, I would say, is sunk in on the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea. Julius Caesar, one of their battleships. Oh, there's a heavy cruiser. Yeah, holy cow. The Littorio battleship. The other battleship they build. Yeah, looking at this, I'd have to say the vast majority of the there's a coastal battleship. The vast majority of Italian Navy is on the bottom of the Veneto is on the bottom of the Mediterranean. Tons and tons of subs. Norway, it's interesting. Germany probably sank both of these. Yeah, 2 torpedo boats. Poland, we're aware of. Republic of China, definitely aware of. Romania's actually lost some of its light cruiser, 2 destroyers, torpedo boat, and sub. Lost to the UK and recently the Soviet Union. I have to wonder which, if any of these, Romania bought from me, or did they? I don't know. Soviet Union hasn't lost too much, but they've only been in the war for just over a month and a half. Heavy cruiser, destroyer, 3 subs. UK, a couple landing craft, light cruiser, destroyers, heavy cruiser. There's another 2 light cruisers and heavy cruiser here. Exeter, Effingham. Wow, a lot of destroyers, tons of destroyers, lots of cruisers left and right too. I mean, Germany obviously still has a decent navy left. The Gneisenau, they got the Bismarck, Tirpitz. Um, I'm not sure what else they would probably have. Scharnhorst, I didn't see the Scharnhorst sunk. All these destroyers, boom, 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 boom. Italy should still have some battleships. Andrea Doria and the Conte de Cavour, I think, are still up. Bunch of subs, couple light cruisers here, bunch of destroyers. Oof. I'd like to add to that role for the UK and eventually the United States. I don't want to add to my. I don't want any of mine. I haven't lost any ships, and I've been fighting the longest. Is my, of course, claim to fame, but hey. So IC efficiency jumped up by 6%. That's good to see. Armor piercing. We're going to keep it. It's 1941 tech. It is something we do need, but I'm going to push it to the forefront because everything else we're researching is 42 tech. I think, as I said before, I'd rather be immediately researching current or older year, because 1 year in advance, 1942 tech at this point is actually, I'm researching it. It'll take a lot longer to research because you get a malus for 1 year. Because it never showed up here, it still doesn't show up for 1 year tech. I didn't think that researching tech that was a year in advance actually counted against you, but it did. It was pointed out to me many campaigns ago that I was doing through YouTube that yes, any tech that's not current year or older, if you're researching future tech, it's a malus. So I did the research myself, tested it all out, and found that yes, tech that's 1 year ahead has a malus, but it's not as great a malus as tech that's 2 years or more ahead. And that malus drops off as soon as the year changes. So if you're researching a tech that's 1 year in advance and the year changes into that year that you're researching, the malus drops off and you still keep all of the current research points you put into it. So it's not great to research stuff ahead of your current year, but researching stuff that's 1 year ahead isn't terrible. It's not ideal, but you shouldn't be doing it to the exclusion of everything else. We need to buy some aluminum. Send support brigades to Kwangtung. Oh, here it is. Change province controller. It's this event that we're looking for. Boom. I don't know why everybody else gets that. Let's look and see. Did Menjiang get... No, I guess. Huh. Did that not work out the way that I was anticipating here? Oh, I removed the marks. Okay. Let's try that again. Mark country for province change. Let's try this again. I think I see. I think I get it now, guys. It's an event that appears in your diplomacy window. Okay, going here, change province controller. Boom. Well, did it not change then? Do I have to designate? Oh. Okay, I think I'm still missing a step or something like that. We'll leave that alone. I think I'm still missing a step. I go to my capital, mark the provinces I want for change, but maybe I still need to say who I want to give it to. There's something else here I wanted. Send support brigades to Kwantung Army. We're going to spend some energy metal rares. But let's go ahead and do just that. No less than 17 artillery regiments, 17 anti-aircraft regiments, 5 anti-tank battalions, and 2 tank regiments sent to Manchuria. Let's go and reinforce. We're at 2518. Let me refresh. That puts us at 7118, spending 53 a day. So at that point, that's well over 140. That's about 140 days. Geez, that's almost 5 months. So through the end of the year, it's fine. It's fine. So what do we got here? So we got a bunch of stuff here. This is cool. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is all the stuff that we're going to be sending to the islands to reinforce them. For the most part, there's other stuff that we're going to be glomming on for ourselves. First off, nope. So we get 2 more tank battalions. That's good. Let's put an anti-tank in there. A truck. Yeah, heavy artillery would slow us way down, unfortunately. This guy, let's put not anti-tank. Oh, I thought I gave him, did I give anti-tank? I did give anti-tank. Because the anti-tank, I think, is going to slow them kind of down. Well, no, 6.2. You know what? It might seem kind of silly to give an anti-tank to a light armor battalion, but I'm kind of warming up to that idea there. Truck transport. And let's get anti-tank guns, anti-aircraft. There. So we got 2 armor units. They're both, I feel, fully kitted out to where I want them to be. And motorized corps, yes. Second motorized corps. All right. Everything else, though, let's see here. They're going to do that. We don't need the horse transport. Don't need the truck transport there either. All right, so there we go. These guys, I can grab them together. Just going to grab all the horse and truck transports because I will use them somewhere. There we go. Okay, so that's what we're. So all you guys, horse and truck transport. Let's have you come out there and just kind of see what we need to do. 754. So we need one of these guys to. Oh, not that guy. One of these guys to come around, rebase. Oh, where's my? Oh, they're out here. Out here. Yes. Totally forgot about this guy. Goodness gracious. Drop, leave him behind. Okay. So now with 4 here, we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Or do I want to defend these better than this and this? Well, yeah, let's rebase to here. We are going to, quite honestly, we're going to reinforce all of these guys here. That's what all this new stuff is, the Quang Tung stuff that I picked up. All these are going to help boost our strength in the islands. But that's in a bit. Yay, the German juggernaut still moving, still going. Pretty much have all the Baltic states under their control. Kind of, they left this behind here, but I guess looks like they're moving a guy into there. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, don't tell me you're crashing, because I'm moving while the game's still running. So yeah, they're gonna run into here, it looks like. 7,000, I see. I mean, I could knock that way down by jumping up a bit more in my I'm trying to think, is it worthwhile to do that? Another bomber unit, which I could certainly use. More bomber units is good. And like I said, that was quite a bit of IC. It was like, what was that, 9 IC or something like that? Or no, that was more than that. Those were light bombers. So that was 15, 16 IC. Let's save the game real quick. Oh, looks like we made it. I'll attach that to there. Makes them that much more potent. We're going to rebase to there. Did the transport make its way? Looks like it, yes. So, boom, all you guys, and I'm coming out to here first. This is where we'd be getting attacked. Let's rebase to there. I want to build up these divisions as much as possible. So just to confirm, the tanks that we've done up, they look pretty good. Yeah, they're about on par with our other armor units here. Like, well, almost. Yeah, the motorized infantry battalion is the big winner overall. What would it take to get a motorized infantry battalion? 200 days. Oh, that'd be almost 7 months. Or no, That's infantry tank, 123 days, just 4 months. Let's throw those in and push these to the forefront. They'll be done December 14th. So no, we don't need them done quite ready yet. I mean, honestly, I need to push this to the forefront soon because I want that armor unit down there to get a little bit better. Let's push these to the bottom, and that way I can push them all to the forefront here in maybe once these are done. That's 21 IC. These are getting done. Should have gotten done already. That's 5 IC there. So 26 IC. That's about 6 IC, so that's 32. 32 IC isn't quite everything here, of course, because this is worth 40 alone. So that's 52, 55, almost 60 IC. Let's wait till September 1st, and then I'll push all that to the forefront. I like how that works. Yep. Okay, first they're slowly making their way. Yeah, I need to keep tabs on this here. Who's this? Oh, medium bomber. Yep, 2 medium bombers, 2 light bombers, plus a whole bunch of CAS, which I totally forgot. I didn't use these guys. Let's do ground attack for a month. Let's just see what happens for a month. Well, now they're attacking me. They're not liking that, I think. They're definitely losing a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, let's slow this down a bit. Click that off. Our bombings. So what does this look like? Oh, actually, holy cow. Looking pretty dang good, honestly. Yeah, we're not really taking much of a hit either. Tungsten, yes. Yes. Us bombing them is definitely forcing them into attacking us, though. I'm fine with that. They can do that. Let's go here. Okay, there we go. Throw the 4th onto you. Wow, you're almost fully staffed out there, too. What is your strength? You're at 10,100 troops. I mean, that's pretty badass, I feel. I mean, you really don't need the recon cavalry. At this point, all it is just, a little bit of extra oomph there, but we may pick them up. But yeah, I think that's getting better and better. Where's the 5th? Way out here, slowly making their way. Nagu Banbar, they lost 200 troops. Nagu Banbar, they lost almost 900 troops. There's another 300. I almost wonder if by doing that, I totally forgot about my air units over there. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I could still attack there. Huh. We'll check. We'll see. All right. Let's get the 2nd added onto you. So you're at 9,200. I mean, not bad, I would have to say. And then we'll throw you onto here. It's rebased there. Probably could create 2 more tropical island garrisons, throw them on these guys, but it would take over 4 months. Yeah. No, we'll hold off. So, oh wow. So, with all those air units built, we're now going full bore with all of our production here. Both carrier groups being worked on, the ones I put in last year, and all the extra stuff here. Or two, four. So all the five. Is it five? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, the five light cruisers, five destroyers, five CAG. All those are now being worked on at this point. Yay. I'm thinking I'll still wait till September 1st, though. Because, yeah, this is about 6 IC worth of stuff there. So once we hit September 1st, I'll push all this stuff to the forefront, so that way our tank units can get strengthened. It's not like I need them right away. It probably won't be until January before I need to go to war with Britain. Finland has declared war on the new enemy, Soviet Union. So I'm thinking that means that Leningrad has been reached. Great Patriotic War. Dun dun dun. Okay, real quick, let's take a look and see. Is that what's happened here? Yes. Leningrad is right here. Germany made it right to the outskirts of Leningrad. Good work. Holy cow. Oh, they got partisans. Partisans have popped up. So overall, yeah, they're pushing towards Sevastopol. Wonder how well that's going to go. South is not looking good for Russia. Central, definitely not looking good for Russia. Looking much better up towards the north. But now with Finland going full bore. Yeah, the UK's pushed a bit. Still not far into Libya. Somalia. So it looks like Italy got all this back. Yeah, they still lost that. All this is lost. They must have gotten this back, maybe? I don't know. Interesting. Where's the first tropical island garrison? Right here. Cool. So, boom. Just add you on there. And we're going to send you on back. You are almost where you need to be. That's great. You are making your way down. I have honestly no clue what I'm going to be, where I'm going to be using you or anything of that sort. I don't know. Potentially, well, no. Well, I'll check all the leaders. You know what? So you have a truck transport. No, you have one as well too, so not that big of a deal. Do you have a truck transport? You do. 4th Manchurian Cavalry Brigade. How did you guys manage to sneak out? Oh, because you were assigned to the 2nd Motorized Corps. Let's pull you off of there and get you out. You need to go back to China. You belong in China, my friend. I could trade out the horse transports for truck transports on those specialized guys. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's fully upgraded with the armor car. That's right. I already took care of that. Nope, nothing else really. Truck transport. Truck transport. This guy has a truck transport as well. This guy doesn't, so we can give him a truck transport. make them a little bit better. The guard units, they have truck transports too, and a motorized engineer, motorized support, motorized infantry. Wow, that's a pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Here we go. Because Finland joined, full historical axis has been engaged. We also got fur because of Finland has that strategic resource. So the first one, national vault risks supplies, both nice. Espionage bonus, pretty good. Spy throughput, yeah, more please. These are all my resources up tier. Nice to have all those, a little bit extra. 2% IC efficiency. They gave me a couple extra points. Five more IC. That's good. Research and IC efficiency. Really, really nice. Manpower modifier, 2%. We're up to 1,400 manpower. I didn't realize how well we were doing. We're getting almost 100 a month. E- Even after we take out what is needed, which is about three per month for reinforcement or whatever, it's still 95, almost 95 manpower a month here. Leadership modifier, plus 1%. Let's knock this down to 75 to have a nice even number. There we go. And officer recruitment of 2%. Cool. I am happy to have those benefits. Thank you, my friend. All right. Let's see what we can do here. This guy. Garrison heavy artillery, anti-aircraft. Let's add a HQ detachment and an anti-tank and an anti-aircraft. Boom. So 11,100 and pretty decent against everything. Missing the bonus though. Missing that bonus doohickey. But still, okay, that's something we can definitely work with. Let's grab all these guys. Next island over here. We'll go rebase. Head to the Eastern Atlantic. So the United States is moving further and further east. Curious here. Yeah, we're not really getting any. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at all that. So there's one garrison that's looking sweet still. But everything else, according to this, is like getting thrashed. So what does it look like when we do that? So they have 8 units, of which a couple are actually getting ready to flee, break and flee. That might be helped. Of course, it's being helped along by my bombing runs. Bad weather, nighttime, not really helping much. No, we're not selling copper. I need to buy some aluminum when it comes time. All right, we're in the green again. Nothing new popped up here. Oh no, 2 new things popped up. All right, 1941 tech on top of that, so let's push them to the forefront. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're making much of a dent. In the air, I mean, I don't know why I'm not seeing any other organizational hits. I mean, here we go. You would think we'd be knocking some more stuff down, but it does not look like it. So that initial bombing sure did really, really well, it looks like. Overall, though, it's kind of slowed down some. Oh, let's stop. 6,200. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Okay, so we'll hang with what we were going to do, which is simply um, surround Tibet until December 7th, pull out, go peace with them, be like, sorry, misunderstanding, my bad. Okay, so HQ, we have anti-aircraft artillery, we need anti-tank here, which is that, and there we can kind of squeeze some of these together. Okay, now, so what are we looking at here? What heavy artillery, anti-tank, anti-aircraft. Plus we have the HQ detachment. It doesn't look like anything else I can throw into here. Yeah, I think we're kind of done. All right, pick all you guys up, and we'll rebase to there. We'll still do the bombings. Screw it. I mean, at the very least, it's giving my guys some experience, which we could certainly use. Let's do this first. So, tropical garrison detachment, heavy artillery, anti-aircraft. We can give them anti-tank. And we can do regular artillery as well. And we'll do, we'll save the HQ defense for truck, for the garrison on truck, actually. No, I take that back. We really can't afford to lose this particular island here. Time-wise, doing okay. Easily got another 30, 45 minutes. We'll be getting to October, maybe. We'll see on that. Kind of slowing down a little bit because of what I'm doing here now at this point. So heavy artillery and anti-aircraft. And well, sure, we'll throw in pack artillery as well, just for like that little bit extra. Okay, all you guys load up. Next island over, rebase. Yeah, 11,700, 10,900, 10,600. Definitely a lot beefier than they were before. The Tropical Island Garrison Brigades certainly have helped. Without a doubt, that's the crux of what I'm doing here. Then couple that with the improvements to all the islands. I probably don't need to worry about an American invasion any of my islands anytime soon. Hopefully. We're in the green again. Okay, this is where we're going to go through like Blitzkrieg here. Tank crew training because that light armor, fuel consumption, soft attack, hard attack, ground attack focus we need. No, we can't do this. 1942 tech. Deep battle, artillery support, because we have artillery. Air support, yes. No, we don't have enough to take advantage of that. Division headquarters, though, that reducing the attack delay by 4 hours certainly helps. We're not going to worry about snipers or that. Which, by the way, since these are all 1941 techs, let's push them to the forefront. There we go. I think that's it. Well, that's here. I don't think there's anything else that I want to get where I'm like, oh, I don't, I don't know if I was going to go for this. Oh, active sonar to the forefront. Kind of still keep let's look through the rest here. I may find something else where I'm like, I wasn't sure about it, but since I've got the time, we got 4 months. I'd rather learn stuff that's current year or older that we could potentially find some use for. Yeah, the heavy artillery brigade, sure. That's something we could certainly use. Same with medium artillery. I don't know about the medium artillery. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd be rather learning stuff that I might potentially use than, have to spend points on stuff that I'm not going to, I know. We'll do medium armor designs just in case. I doubt we're going to get to heavy armor designs, but we'll do that too just in case. I think all this is 42 tech still. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anti-tank. Again, looking for 1941 tech. No on this because I don't have heavy AA. Special forces, no on any of that stuff. Prototypes, we're still, light bomber, medium bomber, naval bomber, and flying boat. Push these to the forefront. 2, 3, 4. There we go. No, nothing there. No, nothing there either. Just make sure there's nothing of import. Now, if I go green again, I'm gonna have to start going for 1942 tech and stuff. Nation, naval forces, which I think I was starting to do. Yeah, I think that's the route I was going anyway. But now I'm kind of looking for other things that might be still usable for me. If I can research it much quicker than 1942 tech that I know I'm on that path, then it's better to get the stuff that might be like, may or may not use this, or may not impact me or affect me. I think we got everything otherwise. Moving into areas that I know don't open up new stuff just because I've learned something. Yeah, that's a big no. Okay. We are here at this point, so yeah, let's pull the recon cavalry out because that does not any good for you whatsoever. I want to say that's pretty much it there. Heavy artillery, anti-aircraft. We don't have any anti-tank at this point anymore. Yep, no, it's just all anti-aircraft. Fine, grab all you guys, and we're gonna rebase to there. That recon cav I'll throw on a unit somewhere. I don't know what, but it'll be on something. Combined arms integration. That's 43 tech, so no. And that's this, so yeah, that doesn't open up anything new for me. All right, let's take a look here. Anti-aircraft. Cool, that's what all that is. Heavy artillery and artillery. So you are good to go at this point. We're going to next go here. Little steps here and there. Boom, boom, boom. I had a unit, this guy here. We need to pick you up. And I'm going to drop him off at Fuzhou. Because then I can move the cavalry unit like over there or something like that. Let's do that. I think all the other units I have are already moved to where they need to be. So there's still that one garrison here that's hanging tough. Yeah. I would say yes, we should still be getting experience at this point for all this. But I am seeing we are getting kind of wrecked in regards to strength and organization. They might have some anti-aircraft, which actually they do. I remember they have some anti-aircraft embedded in their units. Plus, I think you just lose organization. Even if the enemy doesn't have anti-air, you still lose organization over time because you're doing stuff that your units get tired. Anti-aircraft, okay. So artillery. Let's combine you two guys together. So artillery and anti-aircraft, put heavy artillery on here as well. Okay, I think that's all that's all we can do. Pick all you guys up, travel out to here, rebase. Some of these units, like this guy's not going to be terribly tough. We're kind of petering out as we're moving westward there. I think we'll be all right. Infantry unit training, it's 42. Mobile unit training, it's also 42. Single engine armament, that is up here. Cool. Won't get us anything, but it's a must need. Almost into September here. Let's see. Heavy artillery, anti-aircraft. I don't think we have anything to give to you at this point. Yeah. So, I do see where we have. We're based there. I can drop off artillery and anti-aircraft to that guy. We can also staff up truck. Mechanization of the 48th Division. Mechanization. Huh. Sure. We're in aluminum neutral. Boo. Where's the 48th? Here you are. Where's your... There you go. First motorized corps. And come on down. Special operations. Oh, good grief. That's way up there. Okay, that doesn't lead to anything new, so all right. Infantry unit, command and control. Armor unit, command and control. Armor unit training. It's a lot of command stuff falling off now. Amphibious unit training. That's right here. So no, it's 1942. Marine headquarters. That's also a no, so it's 1942. Wow, 3 before we go into the green. Go up here, study for level 5. We want to say no on, no need for that. And passenger liner. Oh, that's right. I have a raider. I got a raider. I have to shift around. Where are you? Not there. Not there. Here? Yes. And we'll attach you to Sub and Raider Fleet Command, because that's in the name. Sub and Raider Fleet Command. Did my guy make it here, Fuzhou? They did. So we'll go ahead and send him on out. I didn't have anybody else popping in here, did I? Yes, here. We'll give a horse transport to the pair headquarters, yeah. There was, though, a cav unit. This one, I think. Yep, we'll give you a truck transport. So I still have 4 horse transports left at this point here. Alrighty, I see. Yep, I see areas where we're able to get some improvements there. Mostly it's going to be definitely these headquarter units, but not much love popping up here. Yep. Nope. All right, so the die first. Yeah, it does better to actually like select the unit that, could use it. There we go. And how about Taiwan? Taiwan-gun as well. There we go. We actually put that to use in this case here. Still have a ton of units there. Goodness gracious. And this, it's like, oh well. Okay, we're at 59.52, and I see days left. So that's still, what is that, 108 days left. So 3 months from now, October, November, December 9th, roughly, is when that'll fall off. Production-wise, we're actually doing really, really well. First off, supplies are 51,000. Let's even that out. Reinforcements. There we go. That's good. Upgrades, about a quarter. September, we got another convoy coming out. We're actually going to be doing okay, I think. The next round of Tropical Island Garrison regiments are going to get created. That's right. I did several rounds. So here, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So we'll have sufficient. And in fact, some of these garrisons, I may have to pull something. Oh yeah, I got 2 anti-aircraft on there for some reason. Pull an anti-aircraft off of that guy. Pull an artillery off of this guy. Oh wait, that's, yeah, no, ignore me. Here, pull the anti-aircraft off. We're okay everywhere else. They'll be getting, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the truck garrison 5. Okay. The next round of 5 after that will be these 4 guys plus him. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll have an extra Tropic Island Garrison regiment sitting around. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Don't know if I'll even keep building it. May just cancel. Oh, I was going through seeing what was getting built here. So a convoy, like I said, another round of the Tropical Island Garrison regiments, so I can feed them further into my forward-facing garrison units. All these CAGs will get upgraded finally, and I can then put them on their respective carrier groups. An upgrade, engineer upgrade. Yeah, so 2 engineer upgrades will be completed. That's 27, 20, almost 28 IC alone right there. So we'll get some filtering down here. Let's push these towards the bottom. They're not quite as important as start getting that stuff worked on. And did I wait too long for? Well, these are for my armor units. I want to push those to the forefront. Yeah, we'll push those to the top as well. Okay, so things aren't going to be quite as nice there, but autarky. I'm going to say not this time now. I think we're doing okay. We're doing bonkers as far as our rare materials goes. Aircraft carrier development, veteran unit. UK is annexed Iran. Indeed, there's my veteran unit there. And this guy. Okay. So, anti-aircraft. Artillery. That's about all I can do. All right. All right. So it's just anti-aircraft and artillery. That's fine. I'm sure we've got forces that could utilize that capability. Oh, so my light carrier group has again been put on pause for a bit. At least the cruisers have. That's fine. This is 27 between now and October 11th here for over the next month here. That's 40 IC alone dropping off. This will filter well deeply into here. We're okay. Under 6,700 IC debt days left. Yeah, still on track. I'll wait till the next bombing that I see. Let's take a look here. Yeah, our units are getting kind of beat up, but they're okay. Just keep it going. Keep it going, I say. Yeah, I don't know how much experience they're getting overall on this, but it's got to be helpful in some form or fashion. Repair truck. Can I export tungsten? Let's get our reinforcements under control. Strategic resources. We're at 8 tungsten balance sheet right now. So yes, sell. Logistic organization. I don't even know where that's Grand Battle Supply or Grand Battle Plan rather. Um, logistic. Okay, right here. Okay, so so we are lower. Actually, I don't know what level this is at for the infrastructure. Recon unit, that's 42. Recon unit 42. Let me go back to the ground battle plan. What do I need? Oh, road and railroad. I need the next levels in each. Okay. I couldn't tell what level this was at. It says level 4, I guess. So yeah, road and railroad network is the next, and I'm researching that as we speak. It'll be done in 42, so the next level in this will be completed, and I didn't realize this will help decrease our light truck supply and fuel consumption costs, and truck. And supply transfer cost also goes down. Very helpful all across the board there. We're back in the green again, guys. So nation, we already did everything here in 1942 that we possibly could. So let's go into naval forces. Let's go carrier first. Let's get our fleet carrier started on. Just curious, what does it look like if I put this to the forefront? September of 1942, so it's going to take a full year. But once we hit January 1, 1942, this should drop a bit. All my carrier stuff here that I can even click on, which isn't too much. Transports, let's get that landing craft with T. Let's get these as well because we want all that stuff. Passenger liners and raiders are affected by the transport ship hull and engine. So increase speed, increase defense, transport capability, all that kind of good stuff. Let's get these done as well too. Subs actually next because we need to improve the life of our subs, but also, oops, be that much more deadlier when we start knocking on the American supply door. I want to be able to knock out their supply routes. Not too much to do in capital ships. Cool. Get all this done. I don't know if I want to spend the points on on super heavy battleship class. I mean, it will help. Well, it should help the Yamato and Musashi, but I'm not going to ever build those type of ships. So it's like, but what the heck? I have the IC. It's going to go to waste otherwise, or leadership can go to waste otherwise, and that's about to get flipped over. All right, so we're 25-33 in the red, but that's okay. All right, let's take a look here, see what we got. Heavy artillery. Oh, so we don't have anything that guy can use. How about our headquarter units? Garrison heavy artillery. So you could use artillery. Let's just give you artillery. And how about you? Definitely. Artillery, anti-aircraft. Done and done. You two guys board up. We're going to head down to over here. Reserve or rebase. Why are we out of supply here? Weird. Okay, let's get a supply convoy. Tokyo. I think it's well high. Nope, wrong one. Not well high. Wolai. WOL. This one here. There we go. All right. That done. How are we looking otherwise? So it looks like we're still ground attacking, though they're resting at this point. So I'm kind of wondering if we're getting to the point where we're not going to be able to attack too much longer. We're still moving throughout to where we need to go. That's fine. We'll get there. That French unit moved out. It's no longer there. Interesting. All these units are here. It's like, I don't know what to do with them. I really don't. I mean, I have the Southeast Asia Fleet Command, the two levels of that. I have the two levels of the Air Force Command. It's like, that's Southeast Asia. Truck, I've got that. I guess I could send over the Fleet Command and yeah, let's actually do that. Is that Fleet or Navy that's here at Truck? Of course, here's the thing. I might be getting, I don't recall, but there might be an event that actually creates a naval command here. But yeah, let's play with it. This, and the fleet command. Load you up and send you over to Truck. We could probably do the same thing in regards to my other. I could send one here and one here as well. Because I mean, yeah, they're kind of. That's kind of how they're running. So I have three Air Force headquarters and one fleet command. We can pick you up at this point, ship you down here, and I think I'm going to do that. Again, just for RP purposes. Yeah, we'll put headquarter units both of those places. Because we will have fleets there and stuff like that. So not that they're actually going to be used in that manner, but we just, they'll be there. Okay, direct fire, that's 1940 tech. Artillery, we can cancel that. Nothing new. We're in September 4th. Wow, would have thought more time would have passed, but I guess I'm been playing around, playing this so much. Direct unit fire training, push that to the forefront. Artillery unit training and submarine class we learned as well. So yeah, the submarines are newer. Or if I built a submarine now, it would be newer than what I currently have. I guess on that note, how are we doing? Yeah, I don't care about the coastal subs. Honestly, yeah, I don't care about the subs, period. I can build new and they'll be done quicker. Well, they won't be done quicker than upgrading existing, but nonetheless, it's a little bit more. It's not effective at this point for me to go in. Oh, I didn't need to stop there. Here is where I need to stop, and there. As opposed to upgrading my subs right now, it's more efficient for me to just simply build brand new ones. I'd be happy with that. Getting awfully close now to the point where I need to work on my command and control and redo my leadership setup and start getting ready for war with America. That is coming very, very soon. 3 months to the day. All right, let's see what we got here. Artillery and anti-aircraft. Unfortunately, all I've got left now is just anti-aircraft, so boo. But it's at the very least I can do that. Throw anti-aircraft units on the rest of these guys, and then I'll ship everybody else out to China. Just throw the extras on those guys. Single engine airframe, that's here. That doesn't really help us though. Even with when we get the fuel tank research, I mean that'll open up these two, the single engine fighter and close air support prototypes, but that's not going to help us because that's 1942 tech. I don't want to start researching it. I've never researched helicopters or built them. I don't know how well. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he can build helicopters. It may just be like some sort of special thing. Why is there 2 transports here? Where? Oh, that's yeah. It's like what the heck is going on there? Air anti-air. Okay. Load up, and we are going up to here. Rebase, and you don't need anti-air. You don't need anti-air. You don't need anti-air. We can drop an anti-air off at this island, Bonin Island, I guess, in preparation for down the road, throwing a tropical island garrison on top of them, but that's all. Yeah, that's right. He's dropping off a whole bunch of, or not him. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, he is dropping off all those guys to truck. Partisan suppression, cancel that out. Small fuel tank. Like I said, that opens up these two, but I don't want to spend the research on them just yet. That being the case, do we have? We do. So I want a Fleet Command and Imperial Air Force Headquarters. Boom. We're going to ship them out to here, Qualhane. Transport. And I could probably put an Air Force there maybe, but I don't know. The other 2 I may want for like Borneo and down here, perhaps. I don't know. We'll take a look and see. Yeah, we'll take a look and see on that. So let's kind of spread out a little bit here. You can make your way to there. Fleet Command, you can make your way to there. You can make your way out to there, and you go come run. Cool. Now we're better controlling or covering the areas that we should be. Formation of the 20th Army. Let's form them. That's this guy here. It's a headquarter unit. We're going to bring them all the way down. I'll do strategic redeployment. It's going to mess up my supply situation. Something fierce, but that's all right. Fuel for money? Sure. I have extra fuel. Where are we at? Almost there. There we go. So let's get an anti-aircraft over, and let's combine these two together. Oh, don't know why I did that, but oh well, cool. So now we'll board. So I don't need, oh, I was going to drop a, we're going to rebase to here. We're going to drop off an anti-aircraft unit there, and from that point, I will head over to China with 5 anti-aircraft units and a recon cav. Just something I could definitely use out this way. Like this guy, you know, that Kepitai. Yeah. Well, I could give the recon cav to like this guy to kind of speed him up. Or even like this guy for that matter. Actually, that'd probably be a better deal. Throw it on the specialized light infantry. That way they can move a little bit quicker, maybe. All right. So they're losing units. I think it's time. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of worn out at this point. So, actually, no, we can grab all 15. I can go to a spare base, not there. Here, they can repair 20 units. Let's rebase. Yeah, we've definitely done a number on the Tibetan units, but it's all for naught. Headquarter, we're going to say no to this, no need. Quite honestly, at this point, I have sufficient headquarter units now. Home front coordination, that's the same tab as our area tableau, I want to say, actually, of the national security doctrines, but doesn't give me anything new. Anti-aircraft. And then this will board, and we're going to come out to here. Let's rebase. How are we doing production? I see debt days 6116. Because we did get a new unit or so. Builds, let's get our reinforcements up a little bit. Still only about a quarter towards our upgrades. Supplies, there we go. So, yeah, we're going to get a next round here completed. Really can't wait these Marines get completed too. That's 85 IC alone right there. That would bring me down to 560. Yeah, if I look at how much IC we're going to get freed up over the course of this month and next, and dare I say November? Dare I say November? Yeah, let's dare. That's going to get basically freed up. Well, this won't actually get freed up because, yeah, that's still coming. But so that's 85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That's 18. So that's 103. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. 117. 130. So that's 130 IC that's going to drop off this month and next month. Meaning it'll be IC freed up that I can use for other things. So we'll be at almost 500 IC, which that would mean we could be getting down to here. I think it was 110, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 24, 25, let's say. 12, 27. So that's about 50. And this is about another, yeah. So we'd be getting down to this point by the end of November before we go to war, or end of October before we go to war with America there. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay. That's good to see. That makes me feel much better because, I mean, we're done with our shopping list for this year. So if we're going down to here, or here rather, that's cool. Next year, 1942, we'll be putting 2 more carrier groups, regular carrier groups in. I won't have a light carrier group in there, but I'll have 2 regular carrier groups I'm going to put in 1942. They aren't going to be ready until 1944 easily. 5 more destroyers, 5 more CAG, 5 more light cruisers. We're going to build 3 more interceptor groups for forward islands type stuff. 3 more naval bomber wings, again in 1942. And once I can get it researched, the assault ship, we'll have at least probably do, I don't know. I don't know how many I'll do of those. We'll see, by the time I get it learned where we're at there. Probably 2 groups of 5, more than likely. Yeah, that's we'll be doing pretty well with our grocery list this year and next. It'd be nice to be able to start building on everything, but we'll get there. Production wise, supplies, there we go, dead even. Advanced tank optics, all done there. $21 projects we still have to work on. Let's attach him to Truck Island. Unrestricted submarine warfare. That was in here, right? Yeah. The convoy rating organization penalty of minus 50%. That's very, very good. They're coming down. They're still making their way over. I kind of want them to land so I can at least start divvying them up where they're going to go before I call it here. We can attach you directly to the Quantung Theater. Again, I'll need to totally redo all of this setup here. I've probably have to create a whole bunch of units here that I probably need to create headquarter units for, but we'll get there. Cool. So, boom. We'll give you the anti-aircraft. Like I said, you don't need the anti-aircraft, do you? Actually, you probably could. So let's peel off this. Come down here like so. No, not you. You peel off and come down here. These guys, let's peel off one at a time and add to. There should be some headquarter units that are like just solo by themselves. This guy, I think. Yeah, that guy. Excuse me. And let's see here. Let's march them out there and then somewhere else after that. Okay, so that takes care of that. This can come back here. Take a swig of water, bear with me. All right, under 6,000 for our IC debt. That's where we're kind of leaving that here. Not much further I can do in regards to that. Technology, we've got 20 projects in the red. Just curious. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there'll be 6 projects that are going to wrap up before the end of the year still. So 26 projects total between now and the end of the year is going to wrap up, finish. Of those, I don't know how many is going to be like, a redo. In other words, I can keep going. They're older. Like I was seeing, was it here in operations? Like these guys, I could do them another. I was doing them another year. I don't know if they'll repeat, and I'll be able to do the next year on them, 1941 on them or not. I don't know if anything new is going to open up, but yeah, I might throw that extra if there's any extra, 5, 6, whatever the case might be. I think I might just throw that into officers. I don't think I'll try for any other 1942 tech. At this point, seeing I'm at 104%, it might be more prudent just to make sure that I'm ensuring that I'm getting my officer ratio up sufficiently here. Okay. Gonna save. We're gonna go ahead and call the episode at this point. I gotta leave and take care of some stuff, but nonetheless, yeah. The plan is just leave Tibet alone. When December 7th hits, we'll pull out. I will sue for peace and be like, have all your territory back. I don't care. And then just put a very mild defensive. I mean, it could be these guys. It could be this infantry cav, and the headquarter unit that's going to control them here. Then I can bring these guys back. That's 10 more units, and I'll pull into here, and we can kind of go through and figure out what further I need to do in regards to defense. Like this guy can get replaced. I can actually probably use that 10 to start filtering all throughout French Indochina, so I can actually push these military units out and about. Oh goodness gracious! I should have known. Some of these guys were just not going to be able to move. Okay, you're making it there slowly. Cool. There, let's go save it again. Yep. Overwrite. But yeah, I could see moving those 10 down here to French Indochina to help out there. And then between now and then, start getting our units ready. We're getting close to the point where I have to stage. I have to start staging my well, I'm not quite there yet. We can go through the rest of this month and next month. November 1st, though, is when I do need to start staging my aircraft to their forward bases. The week after that, subs and raiders get staged to their bases. The week after that, any fleets that need to get staged, like torpedo boats, need to get staged to their bases. Need to start moving my 94 infantry units to their proper places. Need to get ready for attacking the Philippines, Borneo, moving through Siam into Burma, moving down through Malaya. Get those units ready for all those type of operations, and then 2 weeks before, say November 21st or so, then I get my Marines staged up. Am I still on track for? Yes, these Marines will get done next month, 2 months before they're needed. Perfect timing. I will need to attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys. Let's move them all into here. That way they're ready. There we go. I'm going to save again. Yes, overwrite. Those 5 Marines, they'll be ready in time for December 7th. We'll get our Marines ready for those that are doing naval invasions on Philippines, Guam, and all the Marines going to Wake Island. November is a very busy month. October is when I go ahead and start doing the command and control a little bit better. Redo the leaders, so that way or is it November 1st? It might be November 1st, same time where I'm starting to stage aircraft. Because yeah, it's November 1st, because that way when I rearrange the leaders and then stage the aircraft, it's all one org loss at once instead of change leader, org loss. Like regain org, stage them, org loss. Just do it all at once there. So yeah, November 1st. So next episode, I don't know how long that's going to be, but we're going to keep going with what we're going here, moving our troops around and stuff like that, getting some of them beefed up and whatnot. We've got some builds coming out in the next month and a half here. All these landing craft. The next bunch of landing craft is coming out. 2 of my tropical island garrisons will be built for Guam and Wake. All these tropical island garrison regiments are going to be built, so I can send them out to the islands that they need to go to. My Marines are going to be built. Whole bunch of light cruisers are going to be built or upgraded. And I've got another armored engineer upgrade. So pretty active episode there with all those builds. And that's a lot of IC that's trickling down as well. That's going to go back down into here. Let's take a look at our friends. So Italy's kind of stabilized a little bit here. They've stabilized a little bit here, though. Britain is starting to push. Yeah, they're starting to push. That may not be long for the world. Big pushes into Libya is to be expected. This will be a back and forth affair. Nothing else of great import around here, and nothing, yeah, nothing unusual around there. Finland's made strides in taking back land that they lost, as you can see, big time here. Big time here. So Leningrad's about to be, actually Leningrad is cut off at this point in time. So wow, they've lost half their IC in Leningrad alone. I wonder how many units they got. Oh, we do know. So 10, 15, 22, 27, 47, 48, 50, 64, 68, 74. 74 regiments, battalions sitting inside Leningrad. Surrounded by Finns, Italians, Hungarians, Germans. Yeah, fun times to be had. Russia, Moscow. Where are you? No, not that. Moscow. No. Come on now. Right here, right now. That's Gorky. Here we go. Jeez. Yeah, it would help if I actually got a little bit more of a bird's eye. I was too close in thinking, yeah, I'm not, it was smaller than it was. 159, 164 kilometers away, Germans are from Moscow. Doing well in the north, pushing in the central. Nice line down this way. They got Sevastopol surrounded here at this point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 regiments caught in there. It's not a big deal. They're pushing the Russians out of the peninsula here, it looks like. Doing very well in the south. If they can get to this Donets River before it gets to wintertime, that'd be beautiful. We're not going to push for the Don this time. I think I asked them to. All right. All in all, Barbarossa went very well, looks like. 3 months in, that's a lot of territory gain there. I mean, basically, all this is France and the lowlands and Denmark, maybe even Norway too. Yeah, no, that might be a bit too much. But still, they're doing very, very well. Oh, I see. Italy got all this. They said, give me. Germany got a little bit of Greece. Bulgaria even got a little bit here, it looks like. Yeah, Bulgaria made out pretty well. Poor Romania. Germany gave all this to Romania. And of course, they lost all of Bessarabia. Hungary actually took some country for itself and said, we're keeping it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.